Good morning, Heritage. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. Welcome to our morning announcements. Today, we have quite a few birthdays to announce, but before we do that, I was hoping that everybody remembers what the zones look like. I know this is going to look backwards in your screen, but I hope that you're all in the green zone today. I know during this extended closure, probably a lot of kids have been in the blue zone, like tired and bored at times, but I hope you're staying away from the yellow and the red. And being the end of our third week of online learning, I hope that you are in the green zone today. So our special guest today is going to be Mr. Todorovich. So let's find out how him and his family are doing. Hi, Mr. Todorovich. How are you today?
Great. How are you, Mrs. Federico?
I'm good. It's so awesome to see you. I'm sure our kids are going to love to see you on our morning announcements. We've been off quite a while. We've been apart for a while. What have you been up to, you and your family, these days?
So we're doing a lot of cooking around the house. It seems like we're doing dishes every minute of the day. So I've been eating good at home, ordering out a little bit, and then we filled out a couple big puzzles, like a 1,500-piece puzzle and a 1,000-piece puzzle. So good family time. And then we're taking Bruno here for lots of walks. I don't know how he sleeps all day and then sleeps all night long. So he's got a tough life. He's got a tough life. So everything's been good here at home.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I know you probably miss our students a lot. I've watched, been looking on your Google Classroom for 5th grade. You and Mr. Hartshorn are putting together some really awesome lessons to keep the learning going for the end of the year here. How do you think online learning is going for you and your kiddos?
So at first it was a struggle to get all the assignments set up correctly. It took a lot of time. Things are going a little bit smoother. I feel like we're getting less and less questions from students and parents.
Good.
I hope everybody is following the lessons, like easy to find everything. That's all what I'm always worried about, but it seems like it's going pretty good. My favorite part of online learning is the Google meetings that we're having with kids. I get to see everybody's face and smiles. So by far, that is the best thing to see everybody.
Good. And I'm trying to get into as many Google Meets as I can. They're all in my calendar. I can see them all, but I just can't get to all of them. So I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying those. And I'm guessing our 5th graders probably love meeting with you too. So thank you for doing great job. Thank you for staying connected with our kiddos at this time. So speaking of which, I know a lot of our students know you from different activities and things. I'm wondering if you have a message you could send to our Heritage students today to kind of keep them going for this extended closure time.
For sure. So, it's going to come to an end and we'll all be back to school here before we know it. So enjoy your time with your family. Really value it. Be nice to each other. And before you know it, you'll be back to school just how it always was. And I'll get to see you guys in the morning, give everybody high fives. And I can't wait for that day. It's going to be so exciting.
Good. Me too. I love, you just inspired me there too. I cannot wait until we are all together again. I think everybody's anticipating that. So I really appreciate your time today. I know the kids are going to be super excited to hear from you. And you'll probably get some feedback on that too. So keep going with the online learning. And I'm glad to hear things are going well with your family.
I miss everybody, every single student, all of our staff. I miss everybody. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. T. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Bye. So it was great hearing from Mr. Todorovich and how his family's doing and how the 5th grade is really doing a good job with their online learning. I'm super proud of all of our students. And that is the goal this week, is to have your parents send me a picture of you online learning. And I try to keep up with getting those pictures out on Twitter. It's just, you're sending so many great pictures, it's hard to keep up sometimes. But please send those pictures of your children online learning. I want to see that in action, and so does everybody else. It's an inspiration to all of us. So we have some birthdays today and over the weekend, and it looks like today we have Mrs. Wyand's birthday. So Mrs. Wyand is one of our 2nd grade teachers. You saw her earlier this week on our announcements. Also, over the weekend, we'll have Mr. DeFore will have a birthday over the weekend, and we all know Mr. DeFore, so it'll be great to celebrate him. Our student birthdays over the weekend are Ethan Sinatra and Raymond Nikolai and William Kaufman and Nathan McBride and Nevaeh McBride. So happy birthday to our Heritage students and staff this weekend. And now I'm going to turn it over to some students to lead us in the code and the pledge.
Hi, I'm Lucy Pizon, and over this extended closure, I've been reading lots of books, playing games with my family and my sister, and we have been taking lots of hikes. Heritage Code.
Heritage has heart. We're respectful, we're responsible, we're ready to learn, we make safe choices, we work hard and do our best every day.
We may now say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is my country, land of my birth. This is my country, grandest on earth. I pledge thee my allegiance, America of the world. For this is my country, to have and to hold.
And that concludes this morning's announcements. Thank you so much to our students who are sharing what they've been working on this extended closure, and for leading us in our code and our pledge, which is so important that we say every day and try to live. So have a great day. Remember to share your gift and make your mark.